Welcome to Train Valley 2, the fun game with trains, tracks, bridges, tunnels, factories, towns, and challenging and frustrating scenarios. This game has recently come out of Steam Early Access into full release, as they term it, and as part of that it added 20 new scenarios to the already existing 30, making for a total of 50. Yes, I can do basic arithmetic, surprisingly. And I am slowly working my way through the 20 new scenarios. I am currently at number 37, Detroit, and I have failed this in every possible way known to man up to this point. It has been a tad frustrating, but I'm hoping that once I get past Detroit, the next scenario won't be as bad for me. Because it frequently goes like that. You frequently get a frustrating scenario, then one you think, oh, this was quite easy by comparison, or quite nice. That's my hope, but I haven't seen the next scenario, so I'm just hoping. Okay, the briefing for Detroit is I've got 25 minutes to get 3 stars for speed, earn at least $2 million, and avoid train crashes. And unbelievably, all my experience of avoiding train crashes in pretty much every other scenario, and this is the one scenario where I just can't seem to stop hitting one train into another. So this is what the scenario looks like and how it's designed. There's a factory up in the top left which creates engineers, which requires people, books, appliances and electricity. There's the electricity producing place, which I don't currently own. I've got to buy that. This factory produces processed rubber, which requires people and electricity. This town down here wants processed rubber and engineers. This factory produces steel plates. This one produces books, but on its own schedule. You don't control when the trains come out. They start about just after the 4-minute mark, about 4 minutes 10 or 15 seconds. That's when it starts the countdown clock around the book before it produces its first train. So you need to have that connected up to this factory by that point. This factory produces fuel from people, oil and electricity. This one is where the oil is produced. This factory up here requires people, steel plates, processed rubber, fuel, engineers and electricity to produce cars. And this town wants fuel and cars. And this place in the middle produces appliances. But you don't actually produce appliances, they're already there. You just have to pay $5,000 for a train full of them. And on a standard 5-carriage train, it's worth $30,000 when it gets to this factory. The only place it's needed in the engineering factory. So you get a profit of $25,000 for each train, although you can pretty much only send 15 appliances up here, so it's not like you can do it ad infinitum to just boost your money. So that's the general configuration. Like I say, I've done this, or I've attempted to do this lots of times. And I have failed lots of times. So I know exactly what I want to do. It's just a matter of whether or not I can actually do it. That is how you set up the starting point, where I've got enough money to send an appliance train and a train to the processed rubber factory. Just the one, or just the one appliance train at the moment till one of these trains gets to where it goes, so I can afford another one. There's the second one. I can now afford to buy the electricity producing place. I just can't afford to actually connect it until another appliance train gets there. And now I can afford to connect it. Kind of like that. Start shipping trains down here. As I said, the books don't start coming till just after the 4-minute mark is when it starts counting down. But you need to have generated enough cash so you can connect stuff up by that point. Well, the other thing I need to do, because I've got 20 people sat in this place, sat around doing nothing, I need them to go to work. need a bridge across there. And trust me, when you've attempted this as many times as I have, you know exactly what it is you need to set up. Doesn't mean you won't make a mistake and mess up, though hopefully you won't make as many as I have, or don't make mistakes as many times as I have. I really hope you don't do it as many times as I have, because, oh boy, I can't believe I've been stuck on this scenario for as long as I have been. Yes, normally it might take me 3, 4, 5 attempts before I get my brain to operate correctly on a scenario. This one has been, I don't know how many attempts, but I'm sure it's in the 20s by now. Okay, that's a little bit more cash. Another train that way. That way. Actually, we'll send you into there. Right. I've got enough to put a bridge across there. Processed rubber back so I can connect this bit of track, the track for the book train amongst other things, but that's the most important thing because I'm already at 2.5 minutes, so in about a minute and a half it's going to start counting down for the first book train, and that should give me enough cash to connect that. That. Okay, just a little bit short. Won't be for long. Good-o. Still need more cash, however. Okay, 29,000. I need more than that. When these two trains get to their destinations, I'll have enough money to put a bridge across here and connect it up, which is the next thing I want to do. So start putting people and oil down into... Oops. That one. People and oil down into here so I can start generating oil. Or at least be in a position to prepare to. Should be enough cash to do the next thing I want to do. Oh yes, as you might notice, the countdown on the books has started. It started a little while ago. I didn't actually notice it when it started. Now, next thing I want to do, and if you don't know this about Train Valley 2, well hopefully you'll know this by now, loops are your friend. It's always helpful to be able to create a loop, because it gives you so many options of how you deliver things. There's that one. You can go into there. Here comes the book train, which has no choice but to go in the direction I want it to. Okay, now I should have enough cash. Now, the joys with the electricity is you actually have to connect the track to, for example, this factory over here. Even if I send people in there to generate electricity, there will no electricity generated because this factory, via its track, has to connect to track that connects to this one. So I need to put a bridge over here, connect that track to there. I'll do it to there as well. It still doesn't connect to this factory, so I need this track to connect like that. And now when I turn the electricity on, that factory will get electricity. One of those little wonderful things you have to be aware of with this game. Now I'll start turning on the electricity to generate fuel. Okay, and whilst I can't really do much else over this side, I can do is start putting people into the steel plate factory. Just got that in time. Slow down for a second. Hopefully not too long, because I don't want the train behind you catching up. Okay, everything's goodness. Oh, sort of. I was going to send you down there. There's a reason I set you off, and that was it. Now I also want to get the oil out of here. That way, that's fine. Good to go up there. Okay, I've got a bunch of cash together. Else going for me, so what I'm going to do now is connect the last factory up, and this is where I frequently go wrong because I've created a nice little collision point right in the middle of these bridges, which I frequently forget about as trains head in that general direction. ship trains out of here, for example. Start getting goods over in the car factory. Yes, I'm going to have to stop this train for the moment. Okay, now off you go. Trains to spare, do I? Okay, I need another train. At least one more. By the time I finish this scenario, I might end up with somewhere between 6 and 8 trains, probably. Possibly more. But it's more than likely just to be somewhere around 8 trains. Right, now I'll get all the fuel up there that I need. Out of here and down this way. To get a map of trains. I want another train and I want one now. So I want a train, I want more than one train, to be blunt. Okay, you three are fine. Could generate me some more electricity. That switch. Works. Okay, where have I got people and where do I need people? Okay, that way round. That's all the engineers I need for this town. So now I just need to make... What was I doing with you lot? I forgot what I was doing with you. Oh, I know what I'm doing with you lot. Another one. Go in there. That's all the engineers I need for this town, so now I need to make sure I've got enough stuff up here. With everything I've done, okay, I need to get engineers and processed rubber over there. I've just gone past the halfway mark. So what I'm going to do is upgrade trains. You were going to go that way, weren't you? No, you weren't. You were going to go... Oh, that way. That's right. Okay, another train upgraded. One of those over there. Oh, okay, so one of those over there. And... there. I'm going to go generate maybe some electricity. I'm going to go into there. Into there. Okay, now I need. Okay, I know what I need to do now. I just haven't done it yet. And what I need to do is to get the processed rubber out of here. And I've just forgot to. I hate it when I do that. I put in a new bit of track, then immediately forget to actually change the switch. Stop about there. And I forgot to change the same switch again. Stop there. Okay. Now what? Oh, might as well send more oil because I'm going to need the money at some point. You go. Off you go. Off you go. You're going to come around here and go that way. Equally, you're going to come out of here now with engineers and go exactly the same route. I'm just going to hold up the book trains while I do this. No, stop. One more train to go past. Okay, that's everything over there for the cars. So now I just need to make sure I've generated enough money, and also need to get this fuel back. That would be helpful. Okay, so far so good with that. Can't see anything out of there. Oh, I sent you down there. I didn't mean to. Never mind. Okay. Plenty of electricity being generated. That's all the fuel I need. Don't even think about hitting him. Okay. Time to get the cars out of here. Or at least some of the cars. Well, I'm at 19 minutes. That's not bad, actually, all things considered. There again, I'm not even close on the money yet. You're going to get into there. There's another book train. You're going to get into that. Go that way. Right. How close am I on the money? I'm just over 1.5 million. Generate some more of that. I can do. One of the reasons I did this, make some steel plate, is because they will get me a reasonable amount of cash, which is by being dumped in the car factory. Okay, now I can set a load of you. Doesn't matter where I send you at this point, to be honest. I just need you to go somewhere. Go around that way. Go to there. How close am I on cash? 1.78. I've got a few minutes. We're going to go up there, which is fine. You're going to follow him. To there. Oh, you went the wrong way, but never mind. Now where am I? 1.8. Gonna make me electricity or do something. Ah, I've just figured out what I need to do. This should help me get to my goal. I've still got... I don't have that long. I was just thinking I had plenty of time, but I don't have that long. $1,000. 3 minutes. I'm gonna have to start moving some people shortly. That's what I can do. Yeah, you go that way. I mean, I'm not worried about you right now. Just figured how to make money. Forgot I could deliver oil over here. It's not possibly not going to be enough. But still 36, 41,000. That's not enough. Everything those. I can't get anything else over the. Oh, yes, I can. I don't think I've got the time, to be honest. 1917. Going that way. Go down there. get these cars out of here because I've got 1.5 minutes to get them back. $36,000 plus 2 12,000s is enough. That should be enough cash to meet the 2 million mark in the 1 minute 10 seconds I've got left to get them there. So let's make sure all the switches are flipped, nothing's going to get in the way. I don't care, well, I'll send you the right route. So I didn't really care where that book train went, but I figured what the heck, I should send it on. What? What have I missed? Oh, I missed an engineer. Oh no. Five, 4, 3, 2. Oh boy, Lord! I didn't realise I'd missed an engineer there. Oh, that was almost horrific. I would have been absolutely livid if I'd messed that up. But I succeeded with 2 seconds to spare. Or 1 second to spare, because if it hit the 25 minutes, it would have failed on that second. Oh, I can't believe I almost missed that. But that was Detroit, and I got a victory and 5 stars. And I'm truly amazed. It's taken me a lot of attempts to get that right. I am beyond amazed that that worked. I really don't know what to say now, apart from I need a rest. As always, I hope you enjoyed or found it informative, useful, or gives you information about how to get past the points where you're stuck and maybe rage quitting, or whatever reason you watch videos for. I hope it was fun and interesting and enjoyable for you. And on that happy note, hopefully I will see you down the track for more Train Valley 2 in the future. Cheerio!